carry on with your fix of edutainment, and we do this every weekday from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. And I'd like to send a special shout out to Hilda Wathithi for the news bulletin and the movie review. But right about now, it's time for the moment of truth, why we do this every Tuesday, and it's all because of entrepreneurship. In studio with me, I have amazing people. Right next to me, I have Isaya, who is the head of Better Life Development Organization. Yeah. Yes, right next to him, I have Halima, who is a programs manager at the Youth Congress. And right next to Halima, we have, let me find this. I have this with me. Yes. Alfred. Alfred is an entrepreneur and a student of linguistics at the University of Nairobi. Yep. Karibuni sana.
Cheers.
Yes, so I'll start with Halima, since you're the programs manager of the Youth Congress. Tell me a little bit about yourself first before you tell me about the Youth Congress.
Okay, I'll start by my names. I'm Halima Hanii Osman. I work with the Youth Congress. I have 10 years working with the Youth Congress since inception. I work there as a program officer in charge of youth economic development. The Youth Congress is an initiative set by youth for the youth. Its endeavor to act as a reliable youth agent for the youth in informal settlement.
All right. So you believe economic empowerment is the only hope for the youth?
Yeah, specifically entrepreneurship. Because if you want to talk about youth and employment, it's huge. Yeah, but specifically, if we narrow down into entrepreneurship, yeah.
All right. I'd like to lighten it up a little. Kila mtu anaongea shenga hapa. Kila mtu anaelewa shenga hapa. All right. Sa ndio to communicate na everybody, tusiache mtu yote nje. All right. Nitakuja kwako. Isaiah.
Yes.
You're a beneficiary.
I'm a beneficiary of the Youth Congress program. Yeah. First, I'm Isaya. Omwango is my name. I'm based in Madare North, area 2. Is where Better Life Development Organization is based. And through that, we've been doing entrepreneurship program, whereby we have a video show. Young people call it a video show, but as Better Life, we call it sports arena, where young guys get entertained, get inspired. For example, young people who are interested in football, for example, they want to see how Messi, the Cristiano Ronaldo, the Alexis.
After kucheza kwa grao, wanakama wanaona mapro venye wanaifanya.
Juzi zingine unapata kuna kijana huko mtaani akona talanta, lakini anataka kucheza ile ball venye Messi anacheza, lakini hakuna mali anaweza ona hiyo act yenyewe. Sasa Better Life tumeweka space pale, vijana wanaingia, wana get entertained, wenye wako na idea ya football, wana get more ideas. Juu anaona live
na anaona mapro wacheza.
Mapro venye wanacheza.
So out of this, you get to make some income.
Yeah, we get some income.
Out of this, you manage to keep the youths off the streets.
Yeah.
Because they have a source of entertainment.
Yeah.
And out of this, what is another thing that people can benefit from this particular program?
Apart wanapata talanta, wale wanapata talanta.
Valid point,
Sisi kama kikundi tunapata mapato kidogo ya kuendesha kikundi. Jamii pia mali wanaonyesha ball ni mali cool na mali environment inakubalia kuka vizuri. Sasa unapata environment inakubali wewe ku relax. Na kama kuna environment mzuri, it's very hard to manage that.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
To come to the environment part, the political environment that we have currently. But back to you, my brother. You're an entrepreneur and a student of linguistics.
Yep. And also a peace monitor.
And a peace monitor.
Yeah.
Start with the peace monitor part. I'd like to know who is a peace monitor.
First, I'm Alfred. Based from South Karen.
South Karen.
Or Lower Karen.
Lower Karen.
That is
number 9.
Number 9. Famously known as Kibera. And as a peace monitor with Hello Kenya, Hello Kenya is a department under administration police called Peace Corps Department, being headed by Commissioner Leleruk. So as a youth, I represent the youths from the informal sector, from the informal settlement. Those are spearheading the youth, I mean the peaceful agenda. So we are doing the community policing and national peace caravan. So I'm very passionate about the peace, since we can't do anything. As an entrepreneur, I know the essence of being in a peaceful environment. Without peace, there's nothing which can happen.
You can't do business without peace.
Do business.
Amazing.
Yep.
Tell me about the entrepreneurship part.
Okay, I operate a small shop in Toy Market. I sell the second-hand tumba bags and also ladies' trench coats.
Ladies' trench coats and bags.
Yeah, mixed.
You get a lot of designer bags in your
quite a
builds,
number. Yeah. Yeah.
Nitakutembelea kwa shop siku moja.
Hopefully.
Unijenge.
Yeah. I have one there, Louis
you
Vuitton.
You have a Louis Vuitton bag?
Yep. And mostly the tumba ones are
this man
ones.
from Lower Karen. So, tell me about the student part. How many languages do you speak?
I've just started the Chinese one. I've completed the German one. And
speak
also,
German fluently?
Yeah, to some extent.
Do you have a German girlfriend?
Pardon?
A German girlfriend?
I have friends.
Oh, you have friends. All right, amazing. What about
Nubian? I speak Kisi. I speak big percentage of Loya and Kikale. I think I can have a conversation. If you're a Mkamba, I can engage you. If there's a Kamba here, we can get into conversation. Very
I think there's a beautiful Kamba up in the gallery. But that's for later. Anyway, this helps you so much in your peace mission, yeah? Yeah,
it's helped me so much because I noticed one thing when we were doing the National Peace Caravan. If you want to get understanding of people, speak their language. For example, okay, we normally go around with these police Land Rovers. Okay, they are not marked police, but they have the police regalia, like it's written Peace Corps. So once you engage them with the language they speak, they start feeling they get receptive about it. So it's very easy to engage them in the dialogue.
We can go on and on with you, but I'll let you hold.
If we start on that department,
we can go on and on. Back to Halima. How does it make you feel to have two gentlemen like these who are beneficiaries from informal settlements in Nairobi, where people, all we hear in the news about Mathare and Nambanani, you know, you've seen. But we have amazing gentlemen like these ones who people can look up to. How does it make you feel as a programs manager?
To me, it's good because youth in informal sector are very innovative and they're up to task. Because when we approached our funder, that is KCDF, Kenya Community Development Fund, who funded us in the project we undertaking in improving livelihood for the youth in informal settlement. But basically, we narrowed down in Ruaraka constituency as a startup. And we did several things before giving up the fund, because it's a grant, it's not a loan. First of all, we did a mapping on young entrepreneurs in Ruaraka constituency. We map up how many groups are they doing entrepreneurial activity in those areas, and what kind of entrepreneurial activity are they undertaking in those areas. Then after that, we did a consultative forum where we brought on board all the youth which we mapped up. Then we shared the ideas and challenges and everything. You know, even in entrepreneurship, there is this fund, government fund, Youth Enterprise Development Fund.
Tunaweza ipata kweli?
That's where I'm going to. Because we had some CDCs in Nairobi. CDCs are community dialogue circles, where we organized youth through within their area on a certain topic. And that's we had CDCs, but basically with entrepreneurship, we brought on board some officers who are in charge on those specific areas. But what come on board, because you that say the process of applying is very challenging. It's any other
tedious, yes. It's like it was made for us to make it impossible.
Yeah,
I'm to give up katikati.
Even youths, kuna so percentage of youths who have applied, there are many, but to get that fund, it's very tricky. You have to know a person in that office, as a godfather of anything.
The Kenyan way.
And wengine wakakuwa advised, if you want to get these funds, you should put ladies in front, way official, because you know women, we are good loan payers, sio kama machali.
Alright, we have a picture on the screen right there. You can tell me a little bit about this. What was happening in this particular situation?
We have different program in our organization. This is in charge of, it's under
Emerging Community Champion.
Yeah, it's under governance and human rights. We're doing emerging youth leaders. We picked youth leaders from specific areas which are doing great things.
Within Nairobi County?
Yeah, within Nairobi County. And these are some of the youths who are picked. And at least hii ilikuwa ni kama kuwa make aware and to appreciate the work which they are doing in the community level. Yeah.
And
we launched it at UN. We did it in partnership
This
with
is the UN office, yeah?
UN Habitat, yeah.
UN
All right,
Habitat.
so you also focus on governance and
Human rights issues.
human right
Yeah.
And economic
issues.
aspects. Yeah.
And you link it with economic empowerment.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because once you're economically empowered, you can fight for your rights.
Yep.
You can demand for good governance.
Yep.
The politicians can take advantage of you. Amazing. Tell me about this.
This one was a budget process. It's a training on budget because you know so many youth
Hapo ni noma, hapo kwa budget
about the budget. But participation of the youth is also key to these processes. Youth are not engaged or participate in anything. I remember there's a day tulisikia tu from nowhere kuna Nairobi strategy paper which walikuwa wanataka kupitisha City Hall. Then when we were tulifika huko, we saw mama mbogas in City Hall and they wanted to pass because our wameitwa tu, they were giving 200 and they don't understand about anything. And that budget hilo wanapeleka huko, it's huge because if you see the recurrence budget and development, recurrence inapita development budget. When we reached there, I told Isaya, sit here, you'll talk about education, me and sit here and talk about youth, the other person talk about health. Then we divided ourselves.
Talk to the mama mbogas.
Yeah, so wakiona venye ba youth to be champion nini na we know about this thing, but mama mbogas were surprised. Even that meeting, it ended hata ikishana maombi because we told them we want to pass this thing. They were not engagement, and if you want to do this thing, unafaa kuanza from the community level, engage people from there to participate. Ndio hata kitu kienda kupitishwa in county government, hata mimi kama Halima najua my views ilikuwa hapo, but kama tuja participate and hizi vitu zinafanywa, unaweza sikia imekuwa gazetted leo, kesho kuna consultative.
So the constitution allows the youth to be involved in the budget, the national budget and the county
from
budget.
The community level.
From the community level.
Youth, women,
and signatures are required.
Yeah.
So these guys buy signatures from time to time.
Yeah, because even
from ignorant people.
Yeah. Right. There were a lot of women. They don't know anything. Hata ukiuliza Nairobi Outlook strategy paper, they don't know about it. Kuja tu wameitwa hapo asi tuliitwa tu petition and everything. Yeah.
After being paid.
After being paid.
So education is also very important.
Yeah.
Information, awareness creation.
Yeah.
Or you call it awareness creation. Yeah. These are some of the programs under the youth Congress.
Yeah.
All right.
And we did a lot of advocacies.
Yeah. All right. I'd like, if somebody's watching from home and he thinks he has an idea of how he can start a business and just create employment, kule mtaani, how can they access these services? How can they get capital? What is required?
Okay. As I said, we have component. Like right now we are doing the phase 2 of the support. We did a posters and everything. What we need is the youth to apply who have any viable idea, either individual or as a group. Any kind of budget or everything. After they have all applied, so that's when we sit as the vetting team and see which groups may qualify and everything. And it's not about the matter of writing in English and everything. Remember my youth, even if ni sharing, andika hiyo sharing. It's not even usinitaipia hata. Hata ukitaka chukua tu pencil, just write your proposal. It's the idea which we want, not the good
not
English.
The language.
Yeah, the good English or everything. The idea which you have, andika tu vizuri. Then after the group which is imekuwa shortlisted is when we'll visit the groups zile zimekuwa shortlisted, because you know youth are tricky. Unapata mtu amelipa mtu amwandikie kizungumzuri, but ukienda kwa ground afanye kitu, we'll pay
tafuta pesa ya kutana.
We'll pay the visit, because I know me, I've been in so many groups. Even I was in a group in Korogocho which I was chairing, but I left because of some complication. We tulikuwa supported with a tank, water tank. Nimechukua tu leave, nimeenda nimepata tank imeuzwa. So you see, pia mayudo wanapendanga vitu ya
pesa haraka.
That's why we avoided to support startups. Tunataka to support to boost the existing businesses. Because startups is tricky. Mtu hajaifanya business nini. But for the startup, tumeweka under mentorship. That's why I brought Alf. Alf is one of our mentor. Because in that program, we're not just giving items and leave you like that. Tukishakupatia because we're not giving even cash. Ukiandika proposal yako na budget and everything, we'll have a meeting with you if you have qualified. Ni nini unataka ndio at least uwezeshe kujiendeleza kimaisha, na plus it will also create employment for other youth. That's why ukishachagua, we'll buy the item and we'll give it in a public forum so that even community will hold you accountable. Akikupata unarandaranda huko ama umeingia kwa criminal activity, watakwambia si ulipatiwa kitu uanze biashara. It's one way of even community to hold you accountable on the same issue.
Amazing.
And,
I'll hold you for a while. Yes, you can join into the conversation through our SMS line, which is 22162, or our WhatsApp. Doing business is one thing.
Yeah.
Yes, because I was reading some article. They say the ease of doing business in Kenya has improved by 15% because electricity is imefika mashinani, sijui nini. What is electricity to political stability? How is this political environment affecting you guys where you're from?
What I can say, because we are coming in an area that is
volatile,
because it's a stronghold of a certain political party. And for sure, when there is no peace within the locality that you are doing a business, it's very hard for you to prosper. And when the political temperatures are high, majority of young people will not get time to watch football because there's noise outside. They will not concentrate because, for example, when we were doing the project, and you find that we are in a kibanda,
in closed place,
it's within a corridor. So majority of people who normally watch football, they don't like noise because football it's a passionate game. It's a passionate game, and it needs a lot of concentration. And when there's no peace, it's very hard. And when it comes to some of the issues that makes young people not to properly advance in businesses, because for example, you have to pay bills. For example, electricity you have to pay.
Yes.
You have to have a space where you can do your business, because it's a challenge to majority of young people who are doing businesses. You have a good idea, but you can't do it in air. You need to have a space. So the cooperation between leadership that are entitled to these spaces, it's very minimal, because you go to the county administrator, you'll be told that it's an open space, belongs to somebody. So with us as Better Life Development Organization, we targeted dumping sites that are negatively used by the community. So we cleaned the dumping site and put up a project. So it's very hard.
Which is very creative anyway.
Yeah.
Even though it was hard, I appreciate the creativity. So you targeted this dump site. I can see a picture on the screen.
Yeah.
Where is this?
This is when we were encouraging young people to come out and vote.
All right. You guys.
This was the biometric voter verification.
Yeah.
We had a campaign on sensitizing youth to come out and vote. We had 3 components on this. The first one was get an ID and registration card. The first one we did in Madare, for the get ID and voters card. Then the second phase we did it in Kibera through sensitizing youth on, so to come up and verify if they are wako in Maroroi. It's a campaign we did in the 3 components. The Maroroi one was now to sensitize you to come out and vote, because we know we hold is it 60%?
We bought a TV, a 49 inches LG TV from the loan. So out of that, we've been paying. Even now, we are supposed to complete our payment by December. So we are paying bit by bit, and through that.
Which you're playing like clockwork.
Yeah. Even yesterday we paid the loan.
That's the way to run a business.
Yeah.
You need to pay your dues.
Yeah. So within the Chai Circle, we were advised that you have to save, you have to deposit, you have to buy shares. At the same time, you have to save. So within the Chai Circle, you're running 4 accounts. So by the end of the month, those 4 accounts must be active. So after that, we access the loan. From that loan, we approach the Youth Congress, because we got that platform for the Youth Congress. So within that point, the Youth Congress came up with the idea for grants. We applied. So we told them we have only one screen. If you get another screen, it will be very much advantageous. Because, for example, if you understand the way football is being managed in the world, Premium League, we have the other leagues that are being played. For example, if you have one screen, if Arsenal was playing Manchester United and the same time Chelsea is playing Tottenham,
yes,
majority of supporters.
You need variety for your customers.
Yeah. If you have two screens playing different games at the same time, you will retain customers. But if you have one screen, the Chelsea guys will move out.
Have you ever had fights in your hall?
No. But
football fanatics.
Within the hall, there's a lot of exchange.
All right.
Yeah.
But it doesn't escalate to physical.
No. We don't entertain that.
Amazing. I'd like to talk to Alfred, the entrepreneur right here.
Yeah.
What is the ease of doing business in relation to the county government of Nairobi right now? Because being empowered is one thing, but we still have to work with the law to run a business in Nairobi. What is the ease right now for a youth like me?
If I take you back to the definition of who is an entrepreneur, is somebody who has got an ability to organize the factors of production into appropriate proportion for effective use. What factor of productions do we have? Different people have different factors of production at their disposal. For example, me, the factor of production I have is the entrepreneurial skill I have, plus the other small resources I can access. But to me, it's a big challenge that doing business in Nairobi is becoming complicated. Because, for example, if you go into Nairobi CBD at the moment, you'll get somebody is selling something inside the shop, and the very replica of that thing is being sold outside at a cheaper price. This guy is paying rent, the outside guy is not.
It's stuck in the country.
So it's unfair competition, of which in legal perspective, the law should cushion this guy operating inside, because he's giving a lot of taxes. But this outside guy, yes, you might get that this guy has got a stall somewhere, but is bringing this because of political relevance. He cannot be chased because there may be a light of particular politician. So it's becoming complicated, and doing business is kind of, especially for small business people, it's getting complicated on a daily basis. Despite the fact that these small people like us should be protected, but we should not also infringe the rights of these big people, giving the government big taxes to maintain our roads, to maintain our streets.
And they need the taxes.
So the legal issue is quite a controversial issue.
That's a very good angle to look at it. We are running out of time, but I have this poster with me right here. And I can see it talks about the Youth Congress. Tell a friend to tell a friend, the youth entrepreneurship. This is a campaign first.
That's why we framed the message. Entrepreneurship, unemployment.
Yes, I can see it right below the statement. And how to apply. I'm interested in how to apply for this, because this information is really valuable to our viewers right now. How can they apply for this?
First of all, you must be a youth organization residing within Roraka constituencies, because the project is projected to support youth within Roraka constituency. You must be a youth, of course, and the youth gap is 35 and below. And it's not about only the youth group. It's a youth organizer or an individual who has any viable business idea.
That's how we do it. All right. Thank you very much for coming through. But before, you can't leave without telling us your social media handles, how people can interact with you after you leave this studio. So I'll start with you, my brother, for your personal and your business, if they exist.
From my...
Your camera is number 4.
My Facebook is Alfie Alfredo, Twitter Alfie Alfredo, Instagram Alfie Alfredo.
All right. Through that, they can access the design
you can see the kind of things I'm doing.
Amazing. What about you?
Okay. Me, Facebook, Halima Hanii Osman, my official names. Twitter, I'm not good in tweeting because I'm very dormant there.
But you have a lot of very good opinions, Halima. You can share them on Twitter, yes?
It's Instagram, Leopardes. I call myself Leopardes because I'm a staunch supporter of FC Leopard.
Oh, man. Yes.
I'm Isaya Omwango. Facebook, Isaya Omwango. Isaya Omwango. And Better Life Development Organization is the Facebook name.
Is the Facebook name?
You can find more details in the page.
In the page.
Yeah.
Yes, more info and coming soon. All right.
Okay, I want to add something. If you want to know more about the Youth Congress, we have a website www.theyouthcongress.org. Or if you want to reach us, you can also send an email to us, info@theyouthcongress.org. Or you can also send an email to me, Halima Hanii, Asali 19@yahoo.com.
You have a lot of highlights, Halima. All right, your final words, each one of you, like in your final words to the youth out there, since you're speaking to the youth and just trying to make the world a better place for the youth and for our future kids. So I'll start with you. Your camera is number 4.
I'd just like to urge my fellow youth that there's a quote in an American dollar called "A pluribus unum, out of many we are one." But we can't be one when we are disunited, as in we are engaged in some things which don't enhance our unity. So our unity of purpose and maintaining peace, especially during this trying moment. Yes, whenever there's peace, everything is possible.
All right, thank you.
Okay, me, I want to urge youth out there. Let's use the ability we have and skills and innovation we have to improve our livelihood. Tusikuwa tunatumiwa na wanasiasa, and yet we have an inborn thing.
Yes, and we have our whole lives ahead of us.
Yeah.
Those guys are old, they are almost leaving us.
Yes, let's utilize our skills and talent at least to improve our livelihood.
Amazing.
Mimi ndaongea shanki kidogo.
Hapo sawa. Nilikuwa natafuta.
Mimi Kenya naweza imiza vijana. Youth age time. Utakuwa mzai siku moja. Lakini tumia hiyo opportunity yenye uko nayo kama kijana. Ideas zenye uko nayo tumia saa hii. Opportunity yenye umepata tumia saa hii. Juu umri inaenda na time pia inaenda. Na
mwili pia inachoka.
Na mwili pia inachoka. Sasa tutumie nguvu, at least uache legacy within the community mali unatoka. Ukifika 45 years ama 36 years, sema mimi nikiwa kijana nilifanya hivi. Usitoke age bracket youth bila positive identity.
Amazing. I like engaging smart people like you. You challenge me and make me think on my feet. Asanteni sana kwa kuja leo. Keep doing the amazing work. Whenever you have a new project, just bring it to Y254 so we can share it with the rest of the country.
I think Halima could have invited you because within the poster that you are asking about, we are soon launching it out in terms of so we'll be invited.
Also invited to we do annually national convenings. We have our youth group on all 47 counties. We usually have annual national convening. So we are working on this year not to bring our network from all the 47 countries. I will also invite you.
Thank you very much, Halima. Invite accepted. Yeah. This has been another segment of youth and entrepreneurship, just trying to help you guys on tips on how to make you some back. As we carry on with Y in the Morning, Shiko Kaitani will be back with some more of Y in the Morning, so don't go nowhere. Yep.